that beautiful? I'm going to take you guys for a walk home. Excuse me. Pick up my bag here. I love you. I've been thinking about all of my YouTube friends. Just all of my friends in general. Cyberspace, real life, which is better. And I really realize that if we really don't come together and learn to forgive each other and learn how to forgive so deeply from the heart, so for real, that you start to heal all of your wounds, all of your pains. We can't go away if we're continually feeding them, feeding our emotional body bad energy. So beautiful in here. Oh my gosh. Trees. They are the lungs of the earth. Many, many wise men have said this. They give us air, oxygen, life force. Look at this. Look at this moss. Isn't this exquisite? This is fairyland right here. So beautiful. Dream your dreams. Let your dreams speak to you. Let your inner voice, the one that's hopelessness probably right now, what's under that fear of not having what you want, the dreams. Sometimes we can't even have dreams because our feeling world has been so conditioned to be shut down. Like we're not supposed to have faith in our dreams. When if you don't have faith in your dreams, your spirit dies. And you become an it. The job you work, the car you drive, the status quo. But not your heart. And we're living in a day and age, you guys, it's so scary. Because we're living in an age where the media is teaching us to be exploitative and to be perverted. And if you're old-fashioned, you ought to hang up. And let me tell you right now, this is all stemming from the perversion of the divine mother flame, the degradation of our Mother Earth, the abuse of her elements. God needs to work through us. We are all important for each other because God works through people. That's how God works in your life. If you think you don't need friends, we need each other. We've got to take a stance and say, freedom for this earth and for mankind is more important than my ego. I release my fear of control. I release my fear of the unknown. I forgive the people that got in the way of my dreams. You let all of this go like a dumping of a pail of dirty water. You watch it go down the drain. And you open up to success and stability. The stability to create your dream. You have to have stability within your heart to build something that can last. Stability is built on love and hope. Don't forget, my beloved ones. Don't ever give up on your hopes and dreams. Don't ever give up on what makes you feel alive. We're living in a dead world. We need people that are alive. What makes you alive, follow it. Quit that job that sucks. Go live in a teepee if you have to. Whatever makes you feel connected to Source. Your Source. Follow that. There's no time to waste. We must anchor light frequency upon this earth. There's no time to waste. Each and every one of us must become one love unit, one frequency, one higher vibrational octave, so that we can transmute the negative forces that are suppressing even our own desire to spiritually expand. And I'm sorry I seem cutthroat or, somewhat disconnected from people, but yeah, I am in my own little world, but I'm truly trying to break free from being so selfish and feel others and feel me here. I am sorry if I offended anybody. This is a new year. And here I am surrounded by these beautiful trees, and it really made me want to just say I love all of you. And if you don't think you're not important, why are you here? You have a reason. God put you here for a reason. You just haven't figured it out yet. And I'm telling you, if you're atheistic in nature, I don't blame you. God has been so suppressed. The biggest demons have hidden behind the churches to give God a bad name. And I just want to say, unless you've tasted the nectar of knowing what God feels like in your heart, when you know that Mother, Father, God is answering your prayers through devotion, when you feel this, it's only something you can get with years of dedication in your heart to even have the rite of passage to feel such nectar. It's something you can't even fathom to feel what faith in God feels like. I know God would not be without the Goddess. I'm into Mother, Father, Alpha, Omega, the Yin and Yang. But I'm just trying to tell you that we must put our Yin and our Yang together and become a one unit frequency of positive love frequency. We need to activate our cells, align our DNA, cleanse our chakras, and have the courage enough to want to face the people that you know maybe you misjudged, or face the people that you wished things were okay with, but you're kind of embarrassed. Growth doesn't come without risk. And I have found the things that I've avoided the most, like I didn't want to run into somebody, so I wouldn't, have a friend go pay a bill somewhere if I didn't want to see someone that worked somewhere. Just, not being in touch with your inner power and avoiding situations out of fears. There's no growth there. And I just want you to know how much it means to me to know that this new year, let's make it about self-awareness, growth. Let's make it about serious effort to bring world peace for this planet. We're living in the new age of Aquarius. It's not the new age of darkness, it's the new age of enlightenment, of hope, of transformative spiritual consciousness upon this planet. We can be part of the shift into a greater galactic federation of light, of consciousness through ascended mastery. We are only particles of what we maintain within our beings. And I am here to say I am of all, every mistake you can think of, I have faced. And I am just here to give you hope. Hope in your dreams. Hope in your despair. Hope in those places inside of you that you cannot face, people you don't want to look at because you feel guilty, because you created something in you that creates hostility or an uneasy feeling. We must face all of those people at one point and learn forgiveness and bring peace. Or we're just hypocrites with our peace signs, and then we run into people that say, slept with your wife, or, got in the way of you and your best friend, or took a lover from you, or took a child from you, a dog from you. Whatever it is, there comes a point where you have to forgive. And I want to forgive myself, because that's the biggest thing. If you don't forgive yourself, how in the world do you expect to respect people to take you serious? Whatever, degree you have, if you're not serious in yourself in it, whether it's modeling, photography, to horse trainer, whatever your path is. Stewardess, for God's sake. I think we need to all be in touch with our higher selves, or we're useless. We're just sucking up air. Let's make 2012 the year of enlightenment, the year of conscious shift, the year of hope. Let's bring this world some truth, meaning. Let's really try and make a difference instead of acting like we're so cool, like, oh, they know we forgave them. Obviously, we're in the same circle, and I'm not saying F you, so that's good enough. No, it's not. It means reaching out. I know I reach out. I say I'm sorry. A lot of different levels. People don't even acknowledge it. That's what I mean. That's hypocrisy. We all do it. And it's time for us to step it up and become one with truth. Face the things in you that you don't like about yourself. Stop just carrying around like a burden. Face them. Change them. You don't like it? Make this year about change. Addictions, relationships, jobs, whatever it is, where you live, change it. It's about change. If you don't change, new pages have no place to write. You have to get up old addictive behaviors that keep you chained in a comfortably numb position where you feel stranded, hopeless, and stuck. It's your own doing. You can change it in a thought. Love is not about entrapment. It's about loving each other, even if it's like for parents to be apart and love your kids separately, so there's, no entrance for that spiral of negative energy that can start manifesting between people. If you have people in your life that create that discord in you, you need to work on it heavy. If you can't change it, you need to move out. It's about seriously making change in your families, your friendships, your relationships. It's about stepping it up. Being a real light worker. What does a true light worker do? They sacrifice their ego. They sacrifice the false image of self. I want to get out of here. I'm like, here we go. Gotta be getting close. I want you guys to know I love you tremendously. I think you're awesome people. More than you know. I wouldn't have made this video for whoever needs to watch it if I didn't think you guys, had worthy hearts.
Is it up there?
Yeah. Keep going that way. You're fine. You're on your way, bro. You'll be right there. Right on. Alright, let's just get out of that way of that dude. Let's see. Oh yeah, this way. See, it's a public place. Right on. See? You can get here, Twin Falls. Just all these different trails you can go down. I don't like telling too many people where they are, but I guess it's alright. It's too late. Alright, so this is it. This is one of the really cool spots on beloved Mother Maui. Don't forget, live your dreams. Remember what you told yourself before the year was over? That you talked yourself into, that you were going to change? You were going to start doing? Do it. Step it up. It's time to bring that light frequency down. You owe it to the earth. You're living through her trees, through her oxygen. Her elements keep us alive. It's time for you to step it up. Give thanks. Give thanks. Give appreciation. I want you guys to open up in a way you never thought possible. I want you guys to surrender inside that discord, that disharmony, that like every time you say, oh, I'm about peace and love, and then your false ego is tested, and then we react. It's the worst thing, man. It's like a demon. The I'm so offended ego. It's just like the worst. It's one of my downfalls, but I admit to them. It's one of my saving graces. Thank you, God, for giving me the right to even breathe.